Vegetable gardening is a rewarding endeavor that allows you to cultivate fresh, nutritious produce right in your own backyard. Whether you're a seasoned gardener or a novice enthusiast, growing vegetables from seed to harvest is a fulfilling journey that connects you with the rhythms of nature and the satisfaction of harvesting your own food. In this comprehensive guide, we'll explore everything you need to know to create a successful vegetable garden, from selecting seeds and preparing the soil to planting, tending, and harvesting your crops. Choosing the right seeds. Start your vegetable garden journey by selecting high-quality seeds from reputable seed suppliers or nurseries. Choose varieties that are well-suited to your climate and growing conditions, paying attention to factors such as days to maturity, disease resistance, and flavor profile. Consider heirloom or open-pollinated varieties for their genetic diversity and adaptability, or experiment with hybrid varieties for their vigor and uniformity. Planning your garden. Before you start planting, take the time to plan your garden layout and design. Consider factors such as sunlight exposure, soil type, and available space, and create a planting plan that maximizes efficiency and productivity. Group vegetables with similar growing requirements together and rotate your crops annually to prevent soil depletion and reduce pest and disease pressure. Preparing the soil. Healthy soil is the foundation of a successful vegetable garden, so take the time to prepare your soil before planting. Test the pH level and nutrient content of your soil and amend it as needed with organic matter such as compost, aged manure, or organic fertilizers to improve soil structure and fertility. Work the amendments into the top few inches of soil using a garden fork or tiller to create a loose, well-draining planting bed for your vegetables. Planting your seeds. When planting seeds, follow the instructions on the seed packet for optimal planting depth, spacing, and timing. Sow seeds directly into the garden or start them indoors in seed trays or containers, depending on the vegetable variety and your climate. Keep the soil consistently moist but not waterlogged, and provide adequate sunlight or supplemental grow lights to promote strong, healthy seedling growth. Caring for your garden. Once your seeds have germinated and seedlings have emerged, it's time to care for your garden. Water your plants regularly, keeping the soil evenly moist but not saturated, and mulch around your plants to conserve moisture, suppress weeds, and regulate soil temperature. Monitor your garden for signs of pests and diseases, and employ natural pest control methods such as hand-picking, companion planting, or introducing beneficial insects to manage pests organically. Fertilizing and feeding. Feed your vegetable plants with organic fertilizers or compost tea to provide essential nutrients and promote healthy growth and productivity. Side dress your plants with compost or organic amendments throughout the growing season to replenish soil nutrients and support continuous plant growth and fruit development. Avoid over-fertilizing, as excessive nitrogen can promote lush foliage growth at the expense of fruit production. Pruning and training. Some vegetable plants benefit from pruning and training to improve air circulation, maximize sunlight exposure, and promote fruit production. Train vining vegetables such as tomatoes, cucumbers, and beans onto trellises or supports to save space and prevent sprawling. Prune indeterminate tomato plants to remove suckers and promote larger, more productive fruit clusters, and pinch back herbs and leafy greens to encourage bushier growth and prolong harvests. Harvesting your bounty. As your vegetables mature, harvest them regularly to encourage continued production and prevent over-ripening or bolting. Harvest fruits and vegetables at their peak of ripeness for the best flavor and texture, and use sharp pruners or scissors to avoid damaging the plant. Store harvested vegetables in a cool, dry place or enjoy them fresh from the garden, and share your bounty with friends, family, and neighbors to spread the joy of homegrown goodness. Saving seeds. Preserve the genetic diversity of your favorite vegetable varieties by saving seeds from open-pollinated or heirloom plants. Allow selected plants to flower and set seed, then collect and dry the seeds for future planting. Store your seeds in a cool, dry place in labeled envelopes or containers and share them with fellow gardeners to promote seed sovereignty and preserve heirloom varieties for generations to come. Reflecting and planning ahead. At the end of the growing season, Take the time to reflect on your garden's successes and challenges and learn from your experiences. Keep a garden journal or record of your observations, noting which vegetables performed well and which struggled, and use this information to plan for the next growing season. Rotate your crops, amend your soil, and adjust your planting schedule and varieties based on your garden's unique conditions and your evolving tastes and preferences. By following these steps and principles, you can create a thriving vegetable garden that provides a bountiful harvest of fresh, nutritious produce throughout the growing season. Whether you're growing a few pots of herbs on a balcony or tending a sprawling backyard plot, the journey from seed to harvest is a rewarding and enriching experience that nourishes both body and soul. Enjoy the process, embrace the challenges, and savor the fruits of your labor as you cultivate your own piece of paradise in the garden. Thanks for watching Soil to Sow.